Welcome, welcome. Mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, gender. Countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So how do you stop doing that? By recognizing that you are doing it without judgment. Are you telling me I brought this on myself? You didn't bring it on yourself. You gave birth to it. No, I didn't. I had no control over that. You see, I've explained to you before. The law doesn't care. You see, because what we don't see, and there's a reason for this, that I'm going to tell you this right now. We spend a lot of time debating whether there's a heaven or whether there's a hell. But what we don't see is the mental mood that we habitually occupy. That mental mood that we habitually occupy is now your energetic signature. It's your energetic signature. And that energetic signature, that impression of you, follows you through space and time. And because it follows you through space and time, wherever you end up, I don't know where it is, but it will have to match your present energetic signature. That's all it is. And because it matches, now that's the habit. So because it matches, those are the situations you will have wherever you end up. It just follows you. So because we don't see that part, we think that this that we're doing right now is the beginning. It is not a beginning, it's a continuation of where you left off at. Think about this. You go to bed angry. How do you get up in the morning? Angry. It's just a matter of what that mood is. What is that habitual mood? That is your signature. And because it is your signature, it's how you're going to behave wherever you go. So when you hear, oh, but I didn't do that to myself. Nobody sees that energetic signature that carried on. Nobody sees it. Nobody remembers it. So in this present existence, make sure to change your mental attitude and form a habit of something that is better. Because then your experiences are better. They're not a punishment. It is just the law. As within, so without. It's the seed that you carry with you. Well, you're the seed. And whatever that seed is, that's what you give birth to. Wherever you are, wherever you go. So I'm sure we've heard that Earth is a school, it's a teaching ground. We've heard many things about Earth, but the focus is, who am I aware of being at this moment? I know that probably didn't make sense to you. In due time. In due time. So it's not that you've got to engage in every argument You don't have to defend yourself all the time. And that's why it always reminds me of the color purple. All my life I had to fight. Okay, then all your life you will have to fight because you haven't changed your mentality. What good is that going to do? Exactly. What good is it doing you now to have that mentality? So if you remember the analogy or the story of the baby, bring your mind back always to where you want it to be. And that is the role that you're rehearsing. Always bring it back to that, the role that you are rehearsing, and that's the thing you want to play out in your life. Bring it back to that. Bring it back to that. And observe yourself without judgment. Just observe the law for yourself. You will see that everything follows it. You'll see it. What are some of the clues? Oh my God, what a coincidence. That's my favorite one, actually. Coincidence. Oh my God, I was just thinking about you. I was just going to call you. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, I observe a lot. I observe a lot. Usually about myself. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. I want to change that. And when you decide what it is that you want to change, then what do you want to change it to? And remember, at first it's just a thing, but that role has lines in it. The role that you're rehearsing is going to give you something to say or an action to do. So practice that. Because that role that you are rehearsing is the evidence of your freedom, of your success. That's what it is. That's why you rehearse it, because that's what you're looking for. Because you know that the outcome of rehearsal is what? Acting it out, performing. So what do you want to perform in this world? Well, then rehearse that. What would you say? What would you hear being said about you? And I like how Neville put it, because he also said, if you have somebody in your life who's not really all that nice, and you know how they are, some people, oh, look at you, you're trying something else. Why don't you just stop? You're making no headway. You have those kinds of people in your life. But if you rehearse walking by them and hearing, look at her. She thinks she's so great. Every time I see her, she just always looks good. I don't even know what she's doing. She lying. Man, she must have had work done. Right. If that person naturally would say that about you or to you, if you hear that in your mind, what are you hearing? You're gonna rehearse your reaction to it. What do you think you're rehearsing already? Your reaction to something. Rehearse your reaction. Rehearse your reaction. How would you respond? Rehearse that. Now, me, I'm a little bit dramatic. Okay, a lot dramatic. Are you talking to me? Like, that's how I would be. Because I like to infuse different characters into my conversation. Because that's my personality. Because I love to laugh. And to me, it is funny. Whether you think it's funny or not is irrelevant. At least I get to laugh. And that's what I like. And so that's what I rehearse. That's why I remember movies. So I can do it again. Right? So what are you rehearsing? And how does it make you feel to play it out? Is it how you want to feel? Let me give you an example. For those of you who have children, little ones, I hear people talking about, oh, man, every time I get called to the school all the time. Okay. You know, you look at that child and you think, oh. You look at them and you're like, oh. That's what you do. But change that for a moment. Begin to walk from a place of understanding. We as adults can't even put into words how we feel. And we've been around for a little bit. And we expect little ones, well, they should know better. Look at that attitude towards the child. Now look at the child's attitude. Does it look familiar? Okay. It's not that the child is bad. The child just needs some assistance. A hug. Angela, I'm not hugging no bad kids. You just need to be punished. I'm going to send you somewhere. You don't know nothing about respect. Look at the anger you're coming with because you're frustrated, right? How do you think the child will respond? Nobody's taught the child how to examine feelings yet. So it just naturally will go with the feeling and embody the feeling, thereby yelling at you. Again, it's not that the child is bad. Your perspective of the child is that he is bad or she's bad. So how do you fix it? Be gracious. Understand that, wow, you're learning. I'm learning too. Well, let's learn together. Come and see. And sometimes you don't have to use words. Just sit and hold the child. I'm surprised I don't have more rolling eye emojis. Just sit and hold the child. And that child will change. No, Angela, he's just a bad seed altogether. So long as you are holding bad seed, you will reap the experiences of bad seed. So you have to change your perspective of the child, thereby changing your perspective of yourself. As I said, sometimes you don't have to even use words. Just a hug. Just hold the child. You notice that when you hold babies and you rock a little bit, you soothe them. You think that changes as they get older? No, we still like to be held and to be soothed. And that's what I mean when I say we become so wrapped up in the feelings, it is all we can see. We can't hear anything else. We can't see anything else. And that's it. So take some time and stop telling the child they're a bad child. Because you are planting seeds in a very fertile soil because they're so young. You're a bad boy. Bad boy. And now it grows up with that seed planted in the back of its mind. Oh, you for the streets. Planted and growing in the back of their minds. And nobody has broken that cycle. So we keep repeating it. And then we keep saying. So why did I tell you all of that? Because real life situations and how to apply things. See, we always want to change everybody. But in actuality, it is you that gets to change. So take your time. Take your time. Be gracious with yourself. We're all learning. So how do you expect to be a genius in 20 seconds? Practice. Make this act of being deliberate your lifestyle so that you will realize that you're not constantly swinging out of situations into something else and back and forth all the time, and there's no rest or reprieve or relief. Set aside some time. Really, Angela, I don't have any. You know how many jobs I'm working? I don't have time to set aside for anything. You poop on the potty, that's time. You shower, that's time. You drive, whoo. If you drive like me, you might need a break. But I am getting better, though. I am getting better. So take some time today and observe the law for yourself. Just take that time. Now, who's here with us today? Who's in these YouTube streets? Hey, Michael. That's what today is. Today is Friday soft launch. You're hilarious. You are hilarious. I like that, though. I do. I like it, Michael. I do. Twitter is as Twitter is. It just is. Oh, but Angela, why do you get up and do this every day? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What's that have to do with me? I care. My life is not to be there to look and hold up and measure against someone else's. Who else is here? Let's check out Fanbase. Oh, there's a party at Fanbase today. My sweet Casey, hey. Jesse Man is here. Moon and Dolphin Duck. Flo Smiles. Hey, girl. Hey, Miss McQueen. I see you, Sugar. I see you. Just so you know, Miss McQueen, guess who's broody? But you know what? Don't let me say nothing. She laid an egg yesterday, and now she won't get up off that egg. Lord. Who else is here? Ray Ray is in the house. Oracle Tree House. Hello, Reacher. I see you. Beautiful ones. Hello. Pop in the chat. uh, exactly, beautiful ones. Wherever you are, wherever you're going, that's exactly what's following you. You can't outrun yourself, right? Can't outrun yourself. Oh, Ray Ray. Ray Ray, you firing shots in the chat? Oh, Ray Ray. Oh, Ray Ray, you crack me up. Ah, jeepers. I love you guys. I do. So today, go forth. How is it 6 o'clock? Ugh. How is it 6 o'clock? Ugh. Can't I just do this for half an hour? Ugh. How did we get here? Like, seriously, I don't even look at the clock. I usually have my eyes closed most of the time because the lights, and I dim them on the phone and stuff. But how did we get here? Oh my God. Thanks for your patience, y'all. Don't let me keep you. But go through the day and observe yourself. You can take notes. This is how many times I judged myself today. Why would you take notes? How I take notes? I put a little line. And every time I judge myself, I put a line. And I get to like a certain amount, like 4, I put another line through it and you get 5 lines. So that I have groups of 5. And then after 3 hours, I can look back at that paper and show you how many times I did what I did mentally. And when you start to see it, ooh, that's how you take notes. They're not words, just that little line. And then when you can look at the page and you see how many times you did that one thing, now you're looking at your habit. Ow. Now you're looking at your habit. And how do you make a habit? Doing the same thing the same way every time. So don't worry. Just observe. Just for the love of all things, just observe. Just watch. Watch yourself. Show me what you're working with. You know what? Let's go, y'all. Let's go. And enjoy this beautiful day. Because you know that I love you. I sure do. Countdown initiated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out.